Alright, welcome back. As you can see, we're ready to line up at home to Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. That's today's first focus. Obviously, there's things happening later which are very interesting. But today's first task, we won't talk about what's going to happen later now. We're going to focus on the here and now. Borussia Dortmund at home. First time we've ever played Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League semi-final now. Their form has been better than ours a little bit. Ours has been a little bit inconsistent. Our player, the way we've played, has been a little bit dodgy. Obviously, we had that ridiculous game against Man City. But we're favourites to win. That's fair enough. And we're home, so going to try and play the strongest squad I can. I'd like to put this to bed as soon as possible. But we've got a huge game in the week that a huge game afterwards at the weekend that I kind of think maybe you do rest a couple of players. In terms of conditioning, Poljac's not great, Harvey's not great. So Harvey I can afford to put Lima on. Lima's pretty good, so I'll put Lima on there. We're still going to have to rely on Frith at right back, and we're probably going to have to rely on Frith and right back for the rest of the season, unfortunately. Obviously, Longello's got the hat-trick. I'll be remiss to drop him. Benmer's attack. Oh, no, not attack. Sorry. Support. Frith's there. Benraba and Gulafatai ranking Poljak. Even Naguera. Yeah, Naguera might as well play because he's actually suspended for the Spurs game. Because that red card he got against Leeds. In terms of bench, you're going to have Kwasi on the bench, ain't you? I mean, yeah, we'll go with that then. Okay. It's not ideal, but it's pretty close to the best team we can play. Yeah, let's go and do the job. Borussia Dortmund. I'm a fan of Borussia Dortmund in real life. Not like a proper fan, but like I like the way that the clubs run, and I like the way that they're basically owned by the fans, and the way that German football is run, to be fair, on the most part, is pretty good. Are they good? Oh, they have, yes. Their goalkeeper, Maurice Voltes. He's a ex-Concord. We obviously sold them this season. Yo, look at that guy. Wow, Pitbull. Great name. Doesn't look like a Pitbull, though. Pick up where he left off. I'm a bit nervous about this episode, lads, and obviously you'll find out why later. This game I'm not so nervous on, but I'm just slightly petrified that some of our players are going to get injured, or, you know. Oh, we got an early highlight there in the first minute. Here's Frith at the right back position. Angulo, good ball. Oh, Poljak. 45 seconds gone, and Josip Poljak, I think he's my player of the season. He's been brilliant. You get a goal without even Dortmund touching the ball. Get in there. Lovely ball in from Angulo. Poljak, yeah, he's probably my player of the season, Josip Poljak, if I'm forced to choose someone. Benraba's not quite been at the same level he was last year. But there's a chance for Dortmund here. Whipped in. Ooh. Wow, that was an opportunity. That was an opportunity. Free kick, Longello. Again, Europe, to be fair, the European tournaments we're very good in. We seem to just play really well in. Obviously, we've made the final 2 years on the trot, and we got Poljak's running through, fires it wide. We're aiming for our third consecutive Champions League final. Just feel like our form has just dropped a little bit, and obviously we're looking okay in this game. I'd love us to have come through unscathed with a nice tidy win. Don't concede any goals. Poljak! Oh, he smashes it in for a second. On the right, he cuts in. Brilliant goal from Poljak. He is brilliant. He is fantastic. The weird thing is I've actually made really good business in selling Diogo, because then Poljak's come into his own as the first choice left winger now. He's been brilliant. 2 goals from Polyak. As I said, best player of the season for me. Lima. Good ball. Benraba. He puts it in. Oh, we are all over them. This is great football. The wingers are doing their job. The wingers are our best players, let's be honest. Polyak and Benraba. Fantastic stuff. It's 3-0. And we're cruising here. We're cruising. It's another highlight. It's not going to be 4, is it? We obviously, after struggling to score in a few games before, we then scored 6 against Man City in a ridiculous game. Hang on. Dortmund are coming through though. Oh, good save by the keeper. Headed away by Longello. Rankin. We are cruising this semi-final thus far. 3-0 up. Couldn't ask for much better than that. Just got to stay tight though. It's another highlight. Not going to be another goal, is it? Benraba. Cross again. Nogueira. Oh, goes wide. Thing is, the goals have come from just shots. As like, you know, we've had no clear-cut chances and scored 3 goals. Great finishing. Clinical from the boys. Excellent effort. Yeah. Very pleased. I will tell them that. I'm not interested in him not to get complacent because we're running away with it at the moment. Dortmund aren't a match for us. Got to look at substitutions. I'm probably going to bring off both Polyak and Benraba, and I'm going to do it now. I obviously want them to be as fit as possible for the game at the weekend, so I'm going to bring them both off, put on Hackett and Kwasi. Kwasi is probably going to have to start in the next game, so we'll do that for now. Yeah, Kwasi's probably going to have to start in the next game up front because Nogueira is actually suspended. Unfortunately, bad news, Joe Ward got injured for 2 weeks. Now, I know Joe Ward has not obviously been playing a lot recently, but I kind of wanted him to be on the pitch and have some time, you know, if things go well. Oh, hang on, it's a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. A penalty's been given. Hang on a minute. Dortmund have a penalty. This will be an away goal. It scored. Keeper went the right way. Dortmund have barely been in this game and they've got a goal back. Just makes it a bit edgy now, that away goal. I'd like a 4th. I know I'm asking a lot. But Nogueira, look, 6.5. I don't know about Nogueira. He's a really promising young striker. I just don't think he fits the system. I don't think he fits the system, unfortunately. Fits the way that we want to play. He scored a fair few goals, both this season and last season, but I just don't think he fits the system. Might be thinking about moving him on. I've got one more substitution to make. Going to bring off Rankin and put on Alfredo. There you go, give that a go. Looking cool here. Blow whistle then. 3-1 win. A fantastic first half performance. Eased off the gas in the second half by the looks of it. But 2 from Polyak, 1 from Benraba. Absolutely brilliant from the lads. Assists from Lima and Gulo and Fatsai as well. Josip Polyak is just unreal this season. He is if there was a manager's player of the season, it goes to Polyak for me. But there you go. Great result that. I'm not sure what happened in the other first leg of the semi-final. We'll have a look at that. Fixtures and results. Oh, it's not happened yet. It's happening tomorrow. Man United PSG. Cool. Okay. That's done. That's done for that time. Next is a huge game. Spurs away. For those who don't remember why it's a huge game, Spurs are second, we are top. If we win, it is unassailable. The lead is unassailable, and we will be crowned champions. Away at the team that are trying to chase us. So It's absolutely massive. As I said, it will mean that we'll be 7 points clear of them with only 2 games. Spurs are going to have 2 games left, so they can't chase us. We will be crowned champions if we win at Spurs. I'll see you in London. Here we go. Spurs away. As I just explained, a win guarantees us the league. A loss isn't the end of the world, as I said. I'll show you the league as well. We're 4 points clear of Spurs, and we've got a game in hand on them. So even if we lose, it'll be reduced to 1, but we still have that game in hand. If we draw, it'll then mean that game in hand then would win us the league title. But to win it, if we win today, it's over. There's no way that Spurs can catch us. Spurs' recent form has been poor. They've lost 2 of their last 3, not 1 in their last 3. So we're favourites to win, which is, something. Going to play the strongest possible team I can, but I'm not going to do what he says, and that's the dog there. She wants to watch this one as well. It's obviously a big game. I'm going to play Frith, Rongello, Smith, Harvey, Angulo, Fatsai, Benrahma, Rankin, Poyak, Maguire. Maguire can play. I swear to God, they said they extended his... Oh, maybe his ban's only for... Yes, it's Premier League. Oh. It's FA Cup. It's an FA Cup ban. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, problem solved. I thought if you get sent off in the FA Cup, you'd ban for domestic games. But he's not. He's only banned for the FA Cup. Fair enough. We ain't got a game in the FA Cup for the rest of the season. So, he shan't be missed. He won't be missing any games. In terms of the bench, I want to make sure I've got options. A little wary about Phillips. I know he's a secondary option, but Kwasi, Davis, Penchier. Have I got a defender on there? I haven't, have I? Gonna sacrifice Hughes and put on. Put Pench on the bench there. Pench on the bench. So that's the team for today. Pretty much full strength. That's always got to check what the assistant does. I usually forget. One task remains simple. If we win our match against Tottenham, we'll be crowned champions. Oh, it's so scary. We've obviously have been this close. I hope I'm not cursing it, but if we remember what happened last year, all we had to do was beat West Brom at home on the last game of the season to be crowned champions. We drew and ended up losing the title to Man City. This is a better opportunity, obviously, because we're such a hard even if we lose, we're still in the box seat to win the league. I just want to get it done today. I'd like to get it done today, especially if you go to your nearest challengers and you beat them on their ground and claim the championship that way. It's always a sweet way of doing it, isn't it? Any ex-Concord? They're not starting. Serena's not even on the bench. He must be injured. But Franz Sekovic's form this season has been insane. Look at that, 38 goals this season. How old is he? 29. Yeah, I don't know. 29-year-old. The reason why I'm looking at, I'm possibly thinking about getting a new striker next year. Not entirely convinced by Aguero. Beckles Richards is a very young left winger who's very high promise, and looking at him as well next year. We'll be thinking about him, but there you go. That's for future. Now we've got to focus on winning this game. Go out there and win the title for the supporters. It'll be our first ever league title. Obviously, we've won one of the divisions. We've won 2. How many league titles have we won? National League. Yeah, National League, League 2 and Championships. We won the 3 league titles before. But this will be the Premier League, the big one. The best league in the world. Let's go out there and do it, boys. Keep an eye on this feedback. most of possession so far, but not doing much with it. Obviously, a draw is fine as well. A draw, as I said, a draw means that the game in hand then becomes the game that can win us the league. It's very much within our grasps to fail here. We're heavy favourites to win the league at this stage. We'll never have a better opportunity than now. But nothing's happening thus far. We've had more possession, but they've had more shots, so that's slightly worrying. I was tempted to play counter-attack for today, but I figured that we're so strong for the most part that we beat most teams. But there is a chance for Spurs here. Saved. Still not cleared. Well, that's poor defending. Well, it's all Spurs at the moment in terms of going forward. We've had the ball most, but they're doing much more with it. This is a little worrying. We've done nothing at the moment. One shot off target, and we're heading towards half time. This is it. I mean, we've had games like this before where they've gotten stage fright. It's cursed us. It's cursed us throughout our game. But here we go. We've got the ball here. Rankin. Fatai. Move it around. Benrahma. Nogueira's in there. Nogueira. Oh, blocked out. Rankin. Oh. Right to the keeper's arms. Okay. Half time 0-0. Obviously, not the end of the world. I just really, really want us to go out there and win it. I want to go out there and win it today. I don't see why we can't do it. It wasn't a very good first half, I don't think. Not very bright. More possession, but not done much with it. Obviously, no point looking at the other scores, really. This is the only one that matters to us. And Goo's been booked. It's a corner to Spurs. They've scored. Gabriel Clausen. Okay. Oh, don't do it again, boys. Don't do it again. As I said, even a loss isn't the end of the world. We're still in control, but... Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to take off Angulo, put Kouassi on up front with Nogueira. We have to go. We have to go for it. Obviously, if we lose, this will only be our second defeat of the season in the league. We've only lost 3 games so far this season. They've all been 1-0 losses, which is obviously... I'm turned to go very attacking. Nothing's happening at the moment. But we've got to throw in dangerous area. Come on. Claimed by the goalkeeper. Usually means it's going to be their attack. We've gone long. At the moment, we've done nothing in this game. It's been another one of them games. That's a good challenge that by Frith. But come again. They're coming again here, Spurs. It's just... our save has been... There we go. Come on. Our save has been peppered with these games where we've kind of bottled it. There's been so many of them. There's been a few recently where we haven't. Obviously, Champions League final last year. What on earth was that? Kicked it against his head. They're getting crowded out here. Spurs will take that away. That's good work from Fatai, but it's cleared there. We're clueless at the moment. They're pressing us and we have no idea how to get out of it. I have to tell them to up the tempo. Well, the tempo is extremely high, so why are they... It's the work ball into the box, that's the problem. It's the work the ball into the box, which I'm not a fan of. If you're playing high press, that's it. Go, go, go. Good ball, good ball. Nogueira, got to score. Got to score. Get in there! 30th goal of the season for Nogueira. It's 1-1. Come on! Yeah. I don't want to go very attacking though. I don't want to risk it. Oh no, it's another throw-in. Spurs, good challenge, Rankin. Long ball again. Nogueira knocks it back. Benrahma across. Oh. Thing is, obviously, we've taken that man out of the midfield and we've been done over the top there. Oh my god, he's dangerous. He's very dangerous, that Beckles-Richards. I'm going to look at him next year. It's Polyak. Frith, lovely touch. Chipped in. Nogueira. Oh, it's got a cross goal. I think he hit the crossbar. Fatai. Again. Headed away. Blimey. 17 fouls? God, my. Throwing though. Benrahma. Oh, blocked out, I think it was. There's some last-ditch defending going on from these Spurs boys. Right. Another substitution. Gonna take off Rankin and put Alfredo. Yeah, no, actually, no. I changed that. I'm trying to train Stocker as an attacking midfielder. So I'm gonna give him that go. I know this is obviously a bit of a baptism of fire, but he's really creative, so I'm thinking he could do the job. Yeah, in terms of who else we bring on here, though, there's a part of me who wants to bring off Benrahma. I don't think he's playing very well. Hackett might do a job. It's a huge call. Yeah, let's do that. I know it's massive. It might see the end of us. It might mean that we've just taken off the last of our creativity. But he's done the occasion in a couple. Here we go. Throwing late on. Fatai. Get the ball in. Oh, it's away. Stocker. Frith. Kwasi! It's in! Oh no, they're going to disallow it. It's offside. Oh, that would have been it. It didn't look offside to me. Oh no. Counter-attack. Please counter-attack. Don't let this be a Spurs goal. Oh, off the line by Frith. It's another corner. This is horrible, lads. This is absolutely horrible. Come on, get a ball, get a foot in and attack. A draw's fine. I know a draw's fine. I would just love to have won it here. Come on, get a foot in. There you go. Oh, I think that'll be it. Oh my word, it's not done. Get there. No. Come on, get a foot in. Oh, it's Beckles Richards. He's so dangerous. Saved for a corner. Claimed by Robinson. He's played really well. 2 clear-cut chances, hit the woodwork. I think that's not good enough, really. Oh, Stocker! Come on! What's wrong with them? Why can't they score? He's run completely clear and just saved by the keeper. I don't think that's going to... I think they're going to blow the whistle in a set. It's a foul. Stocker. I think this will be it. Referee. Stocker should have scored. Oh no, yeah, that's that. 1-1. Gutted. I'm gutted. I know we're still... It was obviously more important for Spurs to win than it was for us. I just wanted to win it. I wanted to win it there. Stocker, mate. What a chance you had. I don't think he's ever scored for us, Stocker. He's a good player. Never scored for us in 30 games. 7 assists. Really good player. Really strong player. 7.9 rating in the league. Overall, 7.3. He's been a brilliant player. But he hasn't scored. And that could have been it. His first goal could have been to win us the league. And obviously we had that disallowed goal from Kwasi as well. God. Oh well, lads. It wasn't to be today. I say you're unlucky. Yeah, that's fair. I just don't think we're playing that well, really, in all fairness. I think some of the players just go to sleep and don't get involved in the game. Benrahma seems to be drifting off, not as consistent as he was. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're still 4 points clear. It just means that now that game in hand is the one that will win it for us. I don't think we've got that game in hand. That game in hand isn't until the Chelsea game. In fact, we are still 1 win away, aren't we? Yeah, we're 1 win away. So even that win against Sam, so you won't see it this episode, unfortunately. The next game we're going to play this episode is the Borussia Dortmund game. The next episode should be the episode where we win the league. But that's that for today's episode. That's that for today in the league. But we've got a Champions League final to go to. We're 3-1 up, and we go away to Dortmund, to the Signal Iduna, the Westfalen Stadion, to cement our place in a third successive Champions League final. See you in Dortmund. Okay. Champions League semi-final, second leg. We're 3-1 up, so we're in a good position. That away goal did concern me slightly, but if we can get a quick away goal back, then that ends that threat really. In the other semi-final, you'll see here, PSG went through on away goals. A dramatic game. I got to show you the look at this game here. 3-3 at Old Trafford. Man United thought they won it 3-2 with a 92nd minute winner, but look who popped up in the 95th minute. Our old boy Bruninho. He scored the 95th minute equaliser to make it 3-3, and that turned out to be the winning goal in the end. Sent them through. So if we make it through, we're going to have a bit of a old reunion there with Bruninho. We've got to focus on that. Can't look too far ahead. We're in our glorious red kit. It's my favourite kit. Form's been inconsistent at probably the worst time of the year. But they're big games, and we're just doing enough to get through and win games and put ourselves into good positions. So I'm going to play full strength again today, simply because I think it's what's necessary. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to play Stocker. I'm going to play Stocker today. There, and I'm going to actually scrap that. Stocker in it, attacking midfielder. I know it's a risk. He's not entirely suited to that role. But I want him to progress in that role. I think he could be a good player in there. So I'm going to put him there. Don't need Alfredo in there then. So I'm going to put Davis on the bench. Yeah. Oh, and I was thinking about playing Davis for a second there. I'll go with Stocker. It might not work out. He's only 1.5 stars, but I want Stocker to kind of push on and kind of be a bit versatile, play anywhere, to play either position there. So let's go for that. Oh, I didn't ask the assistant today. Never mind. It shouldn't matter today. We should be good enough to see ourselves through, and we're actually on a record-breaking run. We have equalled the record of consecutive won matches in the Champions League. 16. We've won 16 consecutive matches in the European Cup. If we win one more, we break the record. Volta's obviously there. Okay. Prove a point. Yeah, I'm going to say it aggressively as well. Great opportunity to show the pundits they've been right to back you up. It's been a brilliant season. We have only lost 3 games of football all year. Oh, we've got a second minute chance here, have we? That's cleared away. Dortmund coming away. Now, this was what I was worried about. Oh, my word. That was a great chance. I was worried about that. Yeah, I'm worried about just conceding that early goal and then getting a bit jittery. I'd like to score an early goal and just completely cancel out their away goal. I think, yeah, this is... what was I saying before? Deal with that? Yeah, great play. Nogueira. Come on, Nogueira. Oh, that's pretty rubbish. We've got all possession this far. Looks like we've got an entertaining game, quite end-to-end. Oh, no. Good save, Robinson. Wow, they should have scored. Oh, it was offside anyway. It's tense. Every game is tense now. Obviously, we're just a minuscule margin away from winning the league. We should do that in our next game, home to Southampton. That should be enough to see us win the league. Well, a win will be enough. Will win us the league. It's Ben Raba now. Go on, Ben Raba. Ooh. And obviously, chance of a Champions League final. Gutted that we're not in the FA Cup final. Would have been nice to have stand a chance of winning the treble. Been doing a bit of scouting as well, but you'll hear all about that at the end of the season, about who's kind of come in. There's a few irons in the fire, a few players I'm looking at that suit certain roles. trying to buy the player that fills the role. That's the key, I think. It's half time. It's 0-0. Few hairy moments, but we look like we're doing all right. So yeah, not great performance from the attacking boys there. Looks like Stocker's not playing particularly well. I know I'm kind of forcing him into a position that he's not very good at. Polyak's not been brilliant. Yeah, no one's really been very good. We don't really need to be very good though, to be fair, do we, today? What's he saying? Alright, okay. In the interest of trying to sort of spread the play around and get some players on, I'm going to put Kwasi on there, and I'm going to put on Davis and play him there. The idea with Davis is that I want him to be a ball winner or a box-to-box, so I'll give him a ball winner for now. Just a couple of changes. I mean, we're in control of this tie. Borussia Dortmund haven't really shown that much threat recently. I'll play fifth to win that header, but can he get that again? No, he can't. It's Joss Vig. Oh, they just stepped off him. Good save by Robinson. Mind you, if they get a goal, it just makes the whole thing a bit scary, doesn't it? Head of the way. We beat a German team in the semi-final last year. Beat Bayern Munich last year. Beat Bayern Munich in quarterfinals this year. We beat Bayern Munich quite comfortably in the end, but we're not looking as comfortable this time. Yeah, and Aguero once again. He got a goal, obviously got the important goal against Spurs, but I thought he scored. Wowzers, right, okay, just play a bit more conservatively, cautiously. 0-0's fine. I'm going to put Phillips on up front and just play him as a target man on support, so he brings the wingers in a bit, Benrahma and Kwasi. Oh dear. It's not a great performance, but obviously 0-0 sees us through. Unless a disaster happens, it looks like we're going to make it through to our third consecutive Champions League final. There you go. Boring game, lads, but it's what does the job and puts us through to the final. Our third consecutive Champions League final. We're there again. We will be playing PSG. We will have a reunion with our old boy Bruninho. There you go. It wasn't a great game at all. Dortmund came a bit more into it towards the end, but you've done it. You're in the final. Congratulations. Yeah. I've done it before, so it's difficult to get too excited by it. This is our third consecutive Champions League final, and obviously we won it last year. We've got a very tough task on our hands, and the fact that we've got to play, get 10 million for that we've got to play PSG. Where's the final being held? Does it say? Oh, there's that. On Turkey issue? Yeah. It's been held, I'm assuming that's like Istanbul or something. Ataturk Olimpiyat Stadyumu. But we've beaten PSG before. I think we played them en route to the final last year. Look at the past meetings. Apologies. We will get there. There you go. Yeah. Beating them twice last year. In the quarterfinal last year. Beat them 2-1 away. Goals from Benrahma, Rafa equalised, and Polyak with the late winner. And then 2-0 at home, both from Bruninho. Oh, I'm worried about Bruninho. Bruninho obviously been playing for PSG. There you go. We're through. We're in the Champions League final. We are one win away from winning the league title. 2 consecutive draws now. There's 4 games left in the season. Obviously, it's not showing the Champions League. Oh, yes, there he is. There you go. 4 games left in the season. The next episode will have the final 3 league games. So Southampton, Chelsea, West Brom. The league title should be showing up next episode. We're in such a strong position. A win against Southampton will do it. But we only need 1 win. In terms of how many points we need, just to be sure, I think it's 4. So we're 4 points clear of them. The maximum they can get is 82. So 3 points, yeah. We need 1 win. We need 1 win, 3 draws. I don't want to be relying on 1 point on the last game of the season, mind. Don't want to be doing that. As we stand, obviously, we've only lost 3 games of football this season. 1 League Cup, which knocked us out. 1 the FA Cup, which knocked us out. And 1 at home, 1 in the league, which was a home to Everton. A 1-0 loss. We've lost them all 1-0. To have gotten this far, to be May the 6th, and only lost 3 games of football is pretty impressive. But we're going to be starting to think about what we can do for next year. I'm going to keep my plans to myself, and then we'll reveal all for the new season, for when the new season starts. But we focus on this, and we focus on what will be the next game at home to Southampton. I'll see you on that one, lads. Big game. Hopefully, in the next 2 episodes, we can both be champions of England and champions of Europe. Cheers then.